dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs
What up,
you.
y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. And we're talking about SmackDown, January 17th, 2025. Joe and Wade on commentary. We're in San Diego. Wow. I really like what they did with Joe and Wade coming into the arena, being in the crowd. You know, those shots are so cool. I really enjoy them, especially with the talent, the superstars themselves. When they walk in, you can feel that energy. I love when Jey Uso comes out and you just get that yeet. You know, it's just it's a much more personal connection to the fans. And I like when WWE does that, you know, it's really showing like we care about the WWE universe. And with WWE being on fire right now, they are going to take on TNA as a partner for the future, which I think is insane. Like, TNA and WWE have worked in the past before. We've had a Jordynne Grace show up at the Royal Rumble and this and that. And I tried to stay in touch with TNA after that, after Jordynne Grace. I have done reviews weekly. Reviewed the pay-per-views, but then after a while, it just became a little bit too much. I even tried to do TNA, Ring of Honor, but as of right now, I'm just sticking to WWE and WWE and AEW. But that could change because there's this pay-per-view coming up called Genesis, and they attached the NXT logo to it with the TNA logo. And I was just like, oh, what surprises are being held? And I was like, will this stream on the WWE Peacock thing? You know, I don't know why I call it that, but will it, you know, but I don't think it will. It's like $40 to buy the pay-per-view, I believe, on the app and on Triller TV. So I'm very interested, but I'm like, do I have the money to drop right now? Because I already bought a few action figures from the local Walmart. So we shall see. Then there's a great video here tonight. Charlotte is coming back. Really awesome video highlighting, you know, her return. Some really cool commentary on top of that. So exciting times. We still have Becky on the horizon. When is that going to be? Corey Graves has deleted his tweets and is receiving a little bit of a pushback on him, basically stating, like, yeah, you know, I've been demoted, basically. I'm not famous enough, apparently, on this and that, but he has deleted those tweets and posts and everything. I even think it's off his Instagram. I think WWE was like, hey, man, come on. This is not the way to handle business. You should understand this. You've been in this business long enough that you should understand that this is not the way to go. So just take it down and let's talk. So we'll see what the future holds for Corey Graves. You know, so but we'll see. Let's start this show off, all right? We started off with Rey Mysterio. Yeah, he has declared that he will be in the Royal Rumble, and I was like, hot damn, this thing is building. We are building towards the Royal Rumble, and Rey Mysterio, John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. It's a stacked Rumble so far, and more names to be mentioned. People declaring who's going to be in it. Seth Rollins, you know, it's just like, wow. And me and my wife are sitting down, and we're like, this is my first time I cannot really think who's going to win this thing. Usually I got a good... I usually have a good hand on these things, and they're like, yeah, I already know who's going to win. This has to be this guy. You know, Brock Lesnar's going to take someone's spot and win the Royal Rumble because he didn't win his match. You know, it's just stuff like that. But we're in a time, in a day and age where, you know, that could not be the case. You know, and I love that. I love, it's like Christmas. You know, you don't know what you're going to get under that tree. Yeah, it's like Santa H knows how to deliver some goodies under the WWE tree. But during this promo, we have an interruption with KO, the Canadian Dream, the son of a something technician. I was like, I need that shirt for myself. That would be awesome. But yeah, the KO doing his thing, and he tells Rey Mysterio, like, I'm the real champion. Rey's like, no, you're not. And it basically sets up a match between these two later on. And so that's how we start the show. Then we go backstage with Nick and Ray. Ray's like, hey, set this match up. And Cody's like, hey, I'm cleared. And Nick's telling him, like, hey, you guys really need to back off each other. I want to save this main event. Royal Rumble, February 1st, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens in a ladder match. Cody's like, hey, he's on site, bro. On site. And then we have Naomi and Bianca backstage before their match. And that's the first match of the night. Naomi, Bianca versus Nia and Candice. This was a really fun match for what it was. Naomi and Bianca getting the win. Wasn't anything crazy. I think now Nia is on this little spiral downhill, losing her championship. Now losing against Naomi and Bianca. I just don't really understand this Candice pair up. I think Nia's best on her own. And she was really good with Tiffy for a while, but Tiffy's out there and it's Tiffy time. Then we get Byron with Bayley, and I saw somebody tweet, oh, AEW is so nice for letting Bayley speak at one of their shows because the arena was empty. I was like, damn. Man. Then we have Michin, B-Fab, Piper, Chelsea all backstage. Nice to see B-Fab. She gets into it with Piper, sets up their match later on. Then we have Jimmy versus Mello. They both cut promos before. And there's a great spot here in this match where Jimmy takes Mello's glasses and he's rocking them and this and that. But this was really fun for what it was. But ending in a DQ because of Jacob and Tama. Woo, man. I was just like, damn, what a great match. Ending, we're still building these stories. And then here comes Solo. Walks out. He's got the red jacket. He's looking good. I really liked his hair. Getting booed. And then he doesn't say anything. It's just like, okay. And then he just walks out. And I was like, oh. But Jacob picks up the mic and drops some fire. Jacob Fatu. Ooh, the Samoan werewolf. You sexy beast. Just everything about him I love. I really need a Samoan werewolf shirt right now because he's a future world champion. But here comes LA Knight. Then here comes Braun and chasing Jacob and Tama away. But we had this announcement tonight. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu at Saturday Night Main Event. I said, yes, please. Or, yes, boy. Give me that match. That's because they had the standoff, and I was just like, oh my God, this is awesome. The crowd was feeling it too. So really great moment, man. And Jimmy and Mello, they cooked in that ring. Then we get LDF backstage because Las Garzas has a match against Motor City Machine Guns. This was almost my match of the night. Talk about just back and forth, crazy moves. Pretty Deadly tries to help Las Garzas win, but no, Motor City Machine Guns win. I think they look great. I want them to get back to the tag team titles. They got DIY. They have to dethrone, and DIY is a heel tag team now. So everything is looking great on all ends. So, yeah, Motor City Machine Guns. I need to get their shirt as well. I need to just go through my closet and donate everything to Goodwill because there's some shirts out there that I need in my life, and just get a whole wardrobe and just wear nothing but wrestling shirts. I'm wearing my Better Than You MJF shirt. I love this shirt because I don't know, it just makes me feel good. And people read it like, yeah, Better Than You. I'm like, damn right. And you know it. Piper versus B-Fab. It was okay. Chelsea's out there. Michin comes out with after Piper gets the win. They start beating up on B-Fab, and Michin has a kendo stick. She takes him out. So the feud is not over with our United States champion. Michin wants that title. And R.I.P. Bob. That was a sad one too. That's the only way I knew. I don't watch baseball. I'm not a baseball guy, but But with Bob, you know, it's I've just known him from wrestling. That's it. It's just so crazy. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, man, that's so crazy because she's a big baseball person. So Byron's with Tiffy. It's Tiffy time. She says Bailey's not going to take this championship. Nope. It's Tiffy time, and we all know it. DIY's backstage with Pretty Deadly. Like, hey, man, what happened? What happened back then? And Apollo comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what are you doing, my guy? Then he gets attacked from behind by Johnny Gargano. They beat him up, and that's it. That's all. You know? I was like, okay. That was fun, I guess. Then we get Ray versus KO. Fun match. I like that Kevin can work with anybody, especially Rey Mysterio. So this was fun. But, of course, Kevin gets the win. And he's about to package pile driver Ray, but here comes Cody. Wow! Oh my gosh, man! He's on site. Like, this is no joke. Cody's hatred for Kevin, and they're. I really want that jacket, that windbreaker jacket that Cody has. I want that so bad. It's $100 though on the WWE shop. And every time they do a sale, I'm like, I could justify $75. Still $100? Nah, god damn it. My birthday's a year away, you know. Can anybody help me out? But no, Cody chases off Kevin. I'm really looking forward to it, man. Royal Rumble is just a couple weeks away. I'm just so excited. About 2 weeks away. And we have the Royal Rumble looking at the calendar. Then we have Nick backstage with Cody. And he's like, hey, dude, what did I tell you? And Cody's like, dude, I don't care. Kevin is going to get his. And it's all building up towards Royal Rumble ladder match. So now our main event. Ooh, so nice. I saw it twice. The WWE Women's Championship, Tiffy versus Bailey. Roxanne's in the crowd because she had that altercation with Bailey on NXT because Bailey interrupted her. But, man, I love this match. They went a full-on 19 minutes plus. I was telling my wife, and I told my brother, too, I was like, it's so insane how Tiffany was a gymnast and how she just picked up this business like no other. Like, it's just secondhand. The way she moves in that ring, the way she wrestles, the psychology of it. I just enjoy Tiffany Stratton. I'm glad she's our champion now because I've always been a big fan of Tiffany since NXT and her great match with Becky Lynch and stuff. And Bailey being a vet she is, these two just going to town, back and forth. But, of course, we ain't ending this reign anytime soon because it's Tiffy time, god damn it. Tiffany Stratton retains the championship over Bailey, and that was it. That was my match of the night. Like I said, so nice. I watched it twice. The full match is up on YouTube. So I watched the show, and I was like, I got to watch that match again. That was awesome, man. I might watch it a third time because I love Tiffany and I love Bailey. So what a great match. What a great night. SmackDown. I give it a solid 5 out of 5 for this week. Show of the week is SmackDown for me. Then we have Collision, which I already have all the spoilers for, but I'm gonna watch the show, see how it all plays out, you know. But we'll talk about it next, and that's it. That's all. 5 out of 5. My match of the night: Tiffany Stratton versus Bailey for the WWE Women's Championship. Favorite moment of the night: ooh, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, Jacob Fatu cutting that promo. And good old Tama Tonga. And remember to like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa, share it with the bum down at Walmart. And the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Officially declare my entry at the 2025 Royal Rumble.